welcome to this video. Today we're going to do a little bit of a kind of pseudo city update kind of thing, because the time that you're watching this right now, I'm actually on senior retreat for my school, so I'm actually filming this the week prior. Right after I got a youth group, actually, believe it or not. That's why I'm all dressed up and stuff, you know. Gotta dress up for the Lord. And yeah, as you can see, we got the table all set up here. It is going to come down eventually, as you can see kind of on the end right there. We got some stuff over here. This is kind of all ripped up a bit, and we're going to take it off, sand it down a little bit, and put some plates on it. I measured with some plates. It's about 3.5 plates wide this way, and if I remember right, it's about 9.25 plates long this way. So I might have to do some funky stuff, maybe like make a beach on the end so that the plate lining up doesn't really matter as much. Have like kind of the water or something like hang off a little bit or something. But I just wouldn't be able to put a lot of weight on there, just so that I don't have to like modify plates, like cut them or anything. And speaking of plates, I did a little bit of work regarding that. I don't have the lights on over here. I'll turn them on here for real quick. Turn a couple of them on anyway. As you can see, we have a whole bunch of modulars laid out here, some dusty and stuff. And then down here we have a couple of starts of a couple straights here, as you can see, as well as a T intersection, but that's not all. Some of you may or may not have seen my post last week at the time of upload, but I also made this corner plate right here, looking very nice. This is based off of a design that was heavily used by Brixie for the longest time, that had that more gradual curve. But in one of his, not recent, like 3 months ago or so at the time of filming videos, a fan of his gave him another design which rounded out that corner a little bit more and widened up the road a tad bit. So that's the design that I ended up going for. I kind of just kind of deconstructed it from the time lapse and stuff that he had in there. So that took a good little while, but now that it's done, I have all the pieces that I could need for anything. Because like here, those little corner pieces, like on that curved piece, that corner, I can put on either side there. Straight piece there. If I ever wanted to do a curve of some sort, obviously I know how to do it there. And then obviously straights are pretty straightforward. Makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of all I've started on currently. But this video will probably have another like few little clips and stuff throughout the week of updates on this guy here, chiefly because the goal is to work on it a bit today, but I'm not entirely sure if we're going to get it out today. We're going to take it outside. My dad more than likely is probably going to do most of the work here, because I got some homework and stuff yet to do. Just tear all this stuff off, sand it down, and then get set up some stronger legs there so that all our Lego doesn't come crashing down, because it's a little wobbly. And obviously lower it a little bit because it's pretty high. If you're thinking about lowering it to roughly the height of, yeah, I know it's messy, my desk here, which is where I do all my reviews and stuff, but lowering it to about that height, because then I can pull up my chair and work on it on the city and stuff, or do whatever. But yeah, some pretty big progress is being made down here in the basement / Lego room area. And yeah, I'm excited to start some city work soon, but fortunately that won't be for a couple weeks yet, because I got senior retreat next week, of course, which will then be the end of my college course, I believe, too. So I should have a little bit more free time on the weekends, a little bit less homework, because I usually do most of my college work on the weekends and stuff, because it's just easier in some ways. So yeah, That's about all for right now, but I'll cut to a later clip where we're either working on some stuff or wrapping things up at the end of the week because we didn't get anything done. But also, before I do that, I do just want to mention real quick that I have been trying to work on some videos and stuff more, get some more long form stuff out. So like a short video, like a review on like a polybag or something, or a small set is gonna start coming out every Wednesday, which I may or may not have mentioned in some of my previous videos, as well as obviously a long form video every Saturday, and a few shorts scattered around. So Mini Mock Monday, Figure Friday at the very least, sometimes something to go along with like a video like this. Sometimes I'll have like a video that's like, hey, this is what we got done today, and like a little short that'll link back to like this video and stuff. So just working on getting more stuff out for you guys to see, but definitely making some progress down here. I'm excited to get that table all set up, and we do have another one, so eventually if we outgrow that table, we can move that other one down here as well, and maybe make some like bridges or something to go across it, so that we don't have some weird plate stuff where, you know, some weird stuff could happen. So we could just have a bridge across it, and maybe imagine like that center portion, which will be open, will be like a canal or some sort of river area, and I can have like a bunch more suburban and rural areas on the other side, because I think the side that I'm going to work on first is going to be more urban centric, just because of all these modulars I have. Like, I have the pieces to build at least one or two more floors to this, because I think there's one of the bulks that we had a little while ago, there's almost an entire other Daily Bugle just like smashed up in pieces in there, which is kind of crazy. So eventually I'd like to add a couple stories to that, and then that can kind of be like our centerpiece, because obviously with the height of that table, we can no longer fit the Eiffel Tower in the city, which is unfortunate, but it's not really like it would have to have quite a few modifications to look like good integrated into a city, which may or may not take away from the set itself. But yeah, that's about it for now, and I will come back with some other updates if I find something else that is interesting, or we get some more work done. But for now, just the plate, the table, obviously, which is some pretty big progress, but we still got some work to do regarding that before we can get all these sets up and stuff on there. But yeah, see you then. So this is a little bit late of an update here, but the table is like nice and sanded down and finished and everything. My dad did it. He didn't want to hop on, or I definitely would have had him show it off here. But as you can see, looking very, very nice. It's still wet and pretty tacky because, you know, it just got stained like just a little while ago. My dad finished staining it actually, but I'm actually about to go on senior retreat, so I gotta throw this together real quick, and can't wait any longer to get this clip filmed. But yeah, it looks great. He said he's gonna throw some legs on it, and you'll see it in the next city video, which may come out in the next couple weeks. I'll probably get a couple reviews up in between now and then, but this table looks beautiful. It is just amazing. It's all sanded down nice and flat and stuff. So thanks, Dad, and thanks, Mr. Plane. But yeah, so yeah, thanks, Dad, and let this plane go by, and guess we'll see you next time. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.